Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving a brutally honest perception of how I see the Grille 15 in World of Tanks Blitz. This is one of the most ground tank destroyers in the game, and at update 9.1, one of its major attributes, which was its fantastic DPM, was kind of stripped away from it. The Grille, to what I see, is a tank that nobody should grind, especially newer players at this game. I don't know why this is such a popular tier 10, especially for newer players, but it's not a tier 10 that new players should be grinding, or even, honestly, players that are quite experienced at this point. The Grille is a vehicle that tries to support its team, but we are currently sitting in a meta where vehicles like the Type 71, the M48 Patton, and frontline vehicles are dominant, and when your teams fall apart so quickly that a vehicle like the Grille gets maybe 1 or 2 shells out before your team's dead in certain situations, I just see this as quite a useless tank personally. I feel like I could drive a Grille 15 or I could drive a Foch in the front line and, actually stop the enemy team from pushing, where with this vehicle, it's kind of like maybe I'll pen a couple shells on the enemy team and then watch my mediums die because I'm not the frontline medium, or, maybe I'll support my heavies a bit and then watch them get overran because I'm not the frontline heavy being competent. And that's why I personally see the Grille as just a vehicle that it can have some incredibly influential games, but it also has games where your team just dies before you can do anything. And if you were in those frontline medium jobs and letting somebody else do the role of the tank destroyer, it just works out a lot better. To me, I see this as a tank that isn't worth the grind because it's just a lot of frustration watching your teams fall apart when you're trying to help them out. And that's what I've experienced through the 2 last battles I've played in the Grille. Both of them have been defeats where, you can see this team, the mediums just, yeah, and the previous game before that, again, 2,280 damage, and, you can see I gave all 3 of my mediums downvotes because they literally died before I could even get 1 shell in to support them. And the sad part to me is that the Grille also lost 300 damage per minute in update 9.1. Previously, I was running Kali on this vehicle, having around 3,400 DPM. Now I'm running Rammer on this tank and having around 3,400 DPM, because it lost 40 damage per shot on the standard, it lost 40 on the premium, and 60 on the HE. Man, that just really hurts me to see the HE go from 960 down to 900 average damage. Don't get me wrong, it's still a pretty beefy tap, but there's other tanks that can do just about the same, and a perfect example of this is the Wotb. Why drive a Grille when you can drive a more camouflaged, same DPM, better penetration tank destroyer? I just personally don't see it, because the Wotb does everything a Grille does, basically better, only losing 40 damage per shot. And the premium alpha on the Wotb actually has more than the Grille. So at that point, you're actually getting dubs in the Wotb. To me, I just see the Grille as a vehicle that, at this point, is a support tank that doesn't do an incredibly good job of supporting its teammates. Yeah, I'm kinda sad. It was a decent tank before because of the alpha, combined with the ridiculous DPM, but taking away 300 DPM from a tank destroyer, especially the only tank destroyer that, sacrificed everything for the gun, yeah, I see it as basically a takeaway from the main thing you would grind this vehicle for. As I said, if you want my opinion, I would not suggest to grind this vehicle. Go for a Wotb. Heck, a Foch has the same DPM as a Grille now. So why grind this tank when you can play a frontline Foch, which has better armor, again, better camo, and an autoloader gun? Sure, I guess this playstyle is really unique, but at this point, I see it as a losing situation. Here we are in our first battle. What do we have up against us? We got a Badger and a Grille 15 when it comes to tank destroyers, an E100 and a Krandong when it comes to heavies, and a TVP 5051 paired with a Batchat and an Object 84. Now, I'm not going to let my negativity bleed into the games here. I'm going to play this tank just as if it's my favorite tier 10. I'm going to try my best and give it the best of the hopes I can, but no promises on how this tank's going to perform, especially, quite ironically, as I was just talking about the Wotb, I have one on my team, so we can do a perfect comparison between the two as we're going to be using them here. So I'm going to drive up the hill, and I'm going to sit right here. Now, judging that the enemy team does have 2 light tanks, I have to be very careful. Unlike the Wotb, my camo value is actually quite horrendous, so I'm going to have to be quite cautious. But it looks like Your Mom's Calling in the bat chat is at base B for some reason, which is probably not the best decision. But we got the AMX M4 and the E100 pushing over towards C. The enemy team does have an E100, and the Kron could very possibly push towards C. So I'm not... What the heck? And our bat chat is stuck. Okay, well... That's a miss. Am I spotted? Please don't be. Oh, thank God we're not. Okay. All right, let's reload. 4 more seconds left. We do have the bat chat in mid, who I do definitely want to try and get a shell into, but at the same time, I have a feeling that most of the enemy team is in mid, and they are. Yes, there they go. Okay, so if I'm going to play this smart, I'm going to push towards where my E100 is. I'm going to drive in, because there's no point to camp when we're not going to get any shells off. This is just the dilemma of the Grille. As I said, it's like you try to support your team, but you don't really get the opportunity to. It's more like you're in the back, not being able to get shells out, while either your team does all the damage or the enemy team does all the damage. So, oh well. Let's see if I can get a shell into the enemy 100, aiming, and badonk. There you go. Nice tap for 546. I'm going to back up, let my E100 hopefully take the shell for me. And let's reload again. Here we go. Reloading, reloading. Maybe we can get a shell into the Kranvong. A badonk. There you go. Nice 470 tap into him. Then we also got this E100 over here, which is, yeah, I mean, this guy's also going to get badonked most likely very soon. I'm going to let my E100 deal with him. I might go over towards the Badger, actually, in this situation. I mean, he kind of looks like free damage to me, and judging that everybody else is across the map, might as well, right? So, is the Badger over here? I don't actually see him. Is he going that way? I'm not sure. I'm just going to push in. Hello, is anybody here? I think the Badger is going this way for some reason. Yes, he is. Aiming and fire. There you go, 803. Isn't that a lame HE value? Previously, that would have been like 900 easily. 803. Wow, that's pretty lame. All right, well, let's aim it on the Badger's lower plate. Nice. Cleared the Badger. And with that, we've done actually okay in this game. I mean, we're up to 2,300 damage. Not bad. I can tell you for a fact if we were in the Foch up in the front line, probably could have gotten a lot more damage out, but, you know, 2,300 is an okay amount so far. Let's see if we can get some more out. So we got the object over there. Okay, so the only tank that actually has health left is the TVP, all the way in our spawn. Okay. Well, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to shoot that TVP at all. Bat Chat's going to clear that object, and, yeah, not too sure about this. Speed, go, 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 go. Oh, man, but the Grille's power to weight is just going, oh! All right, come on, we can do this. I believe. Come on. Oh, no, all of our heavies are getting in there. Okay. Well, yeah, we're not going to get much damage out. Nope, no, we are not. And this here is a perfect example of a game where other tanks could get damage out. If you're, let's say, in a frontline TD, right? You can push in the front line. If you're in an E3, if you're in an E4, if you're in any tank destroyer, even a Hori, you have a lot more confidence pushing in the front line than you do a Grille 15, which means that you just get more damage out. I mean, that's the basic idea behind it. I mean, the Foch not only has more DPM, but it actually has a better power to weight, and it's also got more pen, and its premium, again, loses less alpha. But let's try one more game. Maybe that was just a bad luck streak. Let's see what we got here. 60 TP, E100, 121, Type 68, and then when it comes to TDs, sorry, I had a little bit of a hiccup there, but they got a Badger, a Waffle, I was going to say Grille, but that is not a Grille, and they also got a Yag. Okay, well, I'm going to push towards mid, because I think mid is a very nice spot for this vehicle, but I lied, because it looks like our light doesn't want to do his one job of spotting for the team, so I guess I can't support. This is a perfect example here. If I was in the object and my tank destroyer was on my team, I could support by spotting. But my object is, yeah. And my 60 TP appears to be doing... I'm not actually sure what our 60 is doing, I'm going to be real. I'm going to back up. There's not much else I can do. I would expect base C to start being captured fairly shortly by the enemy team. Not really sure, though. We got the Badger off to the side. And nice! We got a pen into the Badger. 633. That would have been a low roll previously, and there you go. Base C is now officially being captured, and there goes our Waffle. Well, I mean, I can't say that wasn't expected. There's nothing I can do about base C, so I guess I'll just chill here and expect to be flanked within the next couple of moments. Okay. Well, I saw that tree fall down, so I'm just going to position my vehicle like this, and we're going to wait for whatever it is to probably poke this corner. The problem is this bush is like right here. Yep, there you go, and I'm spotted because the Grille has terrible camo. So I get outspotted by the enemy tanks. Oh, man. All right, well, let's see. Is the 1-2-1 waiting for me? I'm not sure. Oh, there's the Type 68. Let's aim and a badonk. There you go. Nice tap. 533. Pretty big low roll, but I mean, that's pretty expected for the Grille now. Okay, let's reload again, and in a couple more seconds, we might be able to badonk this guy again. A badonk. There you go. That's a nice roll. That's 682. Okay. 5 more seconds left. I can't back up because of that. Okay. Badonk. There you go. Okay. I mean, we are hurting this guy. And honestly, I don't know what he's doing, because in 2 seconds, we're going to get a shell out, and probably going to kill him here. And badonk. There you go. I mean, that was a pretty dumb decision from that guy. I'm going to be real. Now, the waffle is most likely going to kill us here, because I can't do much about him, so I'm just going to back up, and hopefully he's still sitting there, but oh no, he's not. Oh no. Hello? Oh, this gets me scared. Well, oh, and I'm spotted. Yeah, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Oh, I'm so scared about that waffle just poking me at any moment here and killing me. Okay, well, we got the 1-2-1 off to my side again. Let's poke. Is the waffle over here? No. I don't even know where that waffle went. I seriously have no clue. I'm gonna poke this again. This is a terrible idea, but I need to keep spotting in front of me. What am I? He's over there. I literally just can't spot him. What the heck? Okay then. Well, welcome to the life of this tank, where you're constantly in paranoia. Okay, well, maybe I can get a shell into the Yag, or maybe the 1-2-1 if I back up a bit more. Oh, come on. Show me your haul. Come on. Oh, I just can't shoot him yet. No. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Yes! And then we died. I mean, that was expected, but at least we did okay. And, oh, maybe we're not gonna win this. I just watched 3 of my teammates instantly die. I was gonna say we have base cap, but, not for long, apparently. There goes one of the bases actually being captured. If our object does not clear the C-100, we are going to be in a bit... Okay, nice. Okay, that was a clear. All our 60 has to do is not die, which he didn't. He's not dead yet. Our IS-7 just needs to clear this 1-2-1, and we win this. But our IS-7 is not doing that. He is, okay then. Well, this game could be a loss. I'm not actually sure what to expect at this moment. Oh no. What is going on in this battle? This is, as I said, this is the problem with a vehicle like the Grille, is that I just can't support my team. So it's one of these battles. Now, we could easily win this, but it's all down to this object clearing this guy. If he clears him, I'm pretty sure we win. Nope, 995. And because our IS-7 is not focusing on base capture, we could still lose. No, don't shoot the waffle. Shoot the 1-2-1, you poob. Oh my god, I think we're actually gonna lose this. No, just kill the 1-2-1, please. Oh! There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to World of Tanks Blitz, where you lose by 5 points of base capture. I can guarantee, if I was in any tank destroyer, apart from the Grille, we would have won this battle. And I don't care what the comments say. There can be people saying that I'm cynical. There will be people saying I complain. It doesn't matter. The Grille is not capable on your team. And when your team falls apart, there's nothing you can do in it. That is why I am a little frustrated here, because we literally lost a game due to 5 points of base capture, because I could have been running a frontline heavy. You know, I could have been this IS-7, but instead he's in the IS-7 and then we lose. So I get frustrated with the vehicle like the Grille because you just feel helpless. You're sitting in the back there, the waffle is constantly outspotting you, even though it's the tier 9 on the line, and you just die. I mean, it's sad, but that's how I feel with the Grille. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, let me know. But also, let me know what you think about this tank. I personally believe that you shouldn't grind it. If you do, you're making a poor decision, but that's obviously an opinion. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.